Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kaiger1324 up here today with another pickups video. This is a dedicated pickups video. Some of this stuff again is stuff that's been in my collection, but I haven't shown off since. Other stuff, I traded in a bunch of stuff in a shop called The Strand. If you're in the Rugby area, check it out. It's a really good shop. It has just a ton of games in there. It just has lots of you know, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, retro stuff, so NES, Sega, Mega Drive, you know, Super Nintendo, a few NES, Game Boy, pretty much everything, and it sells DVDs and music as well, and it even sold like body piercing for some reason. I guess it's sort of like a skater punk shop as well. But anyway, we're gonna go straight into it. I'm gonna start off with the stuff that haven't shown off in my collection. Two PS2 games first. PS1 games, sorry. We've got Grand Theft Auto, the original, on PlayStation 1. Pretty decent game for its time, you know, it's the original Grand Theft Auto. And GTA 2, I don't know why they called this one GTA 2 and then the first one Grand Theft Auto. Very good game. I actually love this game. I think it's one of my favourite retro style open world retro games. Really fun game, very enjoyable. There's a button in this game that makes your character burp and fart for some reason. I have no idea why it's there, but I believe that's in the game, and I think it's the circle or square button. It was a pretty decent game. Some PS2 games and then Xbox 360 stuff. One original Xbox game, and then the rest is the stuff from the Strand. Okay, then we got here Shark Tale on PS2. Yeah, it's just a movie-based game. I have no idea how good this game is, if it's any good. If anyone knows if this is any good, let me know. Just, I didn't have it in my collection, and that's always on my Amazon recommended list anyway. Then we have Superbike World Championship 2007. Another bike racing game, sort of like MotoGP sort of thing. I'm actually very happy to find this one. AFL Live 2004 Aussie Rules Football. Now, these games are actually quite uncommon, believe it or not. AFL is a Australian football league, I believe. The rules are a bit different. It's kind of like a mix between rugby and football, I guess. It's really weird. I don't know a lot about the actual sport itself, but the games are quite uncommon. You don't see them very often, mainly because most of them come out in Australia, but obviously European PAL regions, Europe and Australia both have PAL. So if you're in Europe and you want to get there's a few games that only come out in Australia. Your games will work on a normal PS2, I believe. I don't think you need a special PS2 for that. I want to get a test system because it's Region 3. But they're about £200 to £400 on eBay. I wish I had the money to go out and buy one. Then I can get, you know, every single Japanese, US, and any other titles. And the same with PS1 as well. Just to let you guys know, I'm using my new webcam that I got. I got a Creative HD 720p webcam, and my internet has been changed. I believe it definitely has been changed because I installed about 5 to 6 games yesterday on the Xbox, and I could never do that a week ago. I could barely do one game, and that would take maybe 4 days sometimes. It's not even a joke, so it's definitely been changed. So I'm going to try and upload this video straight after this I've done it, just to see if it should work. Then we got Full Spectrum Warrior 10 Hammers, original Xbox game. I believe it come out on the PS2 as well. But yeah, it's just another original Xbox game for the collection. And then we just got a bunch of Xbox 360 stuff in here. We got Zumba Fitness, Join the Party. Like I said, I'm going to try and go for a full set. So I do want to get all the Kinect games as well. And yeah, I know a lot of the Kinect games are pretty shit. But, you know, how many people have a full Kinect set? Then we have Dance Central 2. Again, nothing special, just a dance game. Oh, I'll just show off the Kinect ones before I show off the normal ones. We have Kinect Sports, another pretty common title. This glare is a bit, that's a little bit better. Yeah, Kinect Sports, nothing special. And then we have U-Star 2 in the movies, sort of like a movie maker kind of thing. Might be pretty fun for kids, I guess. And then we have a bunch of music games, and then just three first-person shooter, well, 3 action games. We got here Def Jam Rap Star. Not like the other Def Jam games where it's an action fighting or wrestling game. This is just a music game, a singing game with like you know, hip hop, rap music, hip hop, R&B, that sort of stuff. Which I do like that music. Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock didn't have this one. This is sort of like got a lot of heavy metal stuff on here, I believe. Yeah, it's got Kiss on there. The original Rock Band didn't have the original. I only had 2 and 3, so I got the original. And Guitar Hero World Tour. This is technically Guitar Hero 4. There was never an official Guitar Hero 4. Well, one called Guitar Hero 4, but World Tour is often referred to as Guitar Hero 4. This and Warriors of Rock are kind of like Guitar Hero 4, but I don't know if this come out after 5. Then we got Brink, very cheap game, very common. You see this game all the time. This game was going to be a really good team-based shooter. Unfortunately, it didn't do very well, and you see this game all the time, but didn't have it. And then we have Battlefield 3 limited editions, physical warfare pack variant cover. The DLC probably doesn't work. I don't know if this or Battlefield 4 is backwards compatible. It's either this or Battlefield 4 is backwards compatible. And by the way, if you have Battlefield Bad Company 2 also backwards compatible, you can get the Vietnam DLC for free using EA Access, I saw, so I might try that out. And then I've got another, I only got this game because it was a steelbook. I already had the game, but it was one of the games that I traded in. I got rid of the normal version because I got the steelbook. Narnia Prince Caspian. Not a very good game, of course, but it's a steelbook at the end of the day, so I got it. I like to have steelbooks. So yeah. Then we've got, before I show off thing, I got a Fox. I don't know her name. I think it's Foxette. I wanted a Foxy, but they didn't have a small Foxy. They had a big one for $34.99, and I wish I could have got it, but I think her name is Foxette. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's called Foxette from Forbidden Planet. I love the plushies and the merchandise for Five Nights at Freddy's. And then here we just have some more. This is all the stuff from the Strand which I traded in. I just traded in some Xbox One original, some Xbox 360, a Game Boy game, some PS1 stuff as well. I've got 3 PS1 games, all pretty decent games. We got here Buzz Lightyear in Star Command. I know it sounds really bad, but this is a really fun game. I remember playing a demo of this as a kid, and I loved this game. Really fun sort of platformer, third-person shooter. Pretty decent game. Definitely check this one out if you're interested in it, because it's fun, and I really enjoyed it. I remember playing the demo quite a bit. This video probably will be about a 15 to 20 minute long video. I'm really happy to get this. I saw this and I went in there yesterday because Sam wanted to trade in some stuff, so I traded in his stuff for him, and then I went in today, but I asked the guy, can you put it behind the counter? Micro Maniacs. Now let me tell you something about this game. It's made by the same people who made Micro Machines V3 on the PS1 and N64. I loved Micro Machines V3. I love all the Micro Machine games, but this game is absolutely fantastic. It's like Micro Machines, pretty much the same thing, but you play these little people, I guess you can call them, and it's such a fun game. If you can get this game, try and get a multi-tap. You can have up to 8 players with this game. If you have a multi-tap, get a bunch of people around, because it's such a fun game. Even with 2 players and 1 player is pretty fun, but really fun game. Mainly got it because my brother and I used to play this game a lot, so I'm taking one of my spare PS2 to my mum's and leaving it there. The only issue is I don't have a PS1 memory card, so I'm going to order one from Amazon or something tomorrow or Monday when I get paid, and just get it delivered to the house, just so I can play the PS1 stuff. And so I'll just tell you the prices on the stuff from Strand. I did actually trading stuff, so I didn't pay. I had 58 trading credit, so that one was $4.99, and so was this one. But like I said, it was trading credit, and I decided to get it. It was $9.95. Metal Gear Solid, the original game. This is probably considered to be the best PlayStation 1 game. I know that's quite controversial, but a lot of people will say either this, or Final Fantasy VII is the best PS1 game. I personally think this is. It's definitely in the top 3 PlayStation 1 games, because it's such a great game. This is just one of those games that you can just play over and over again, and it's so good. This is one of the first games where I think story really played a big part on the game, and the conditions really good as well, which is nice. I did have this game, but my brother took it from me, and he told me that it weren't working, so I decided to get it for £9.95. I decided to get it because I want this in the collection. It's such a great game, guys. I know a lot of people don't particularly like it because it's got a long story, not a long story, about a 12-hour game if you listen to all the cutscenes, but a lot of people don't like that. But then again, you've got Telltale games now, so this is sort of like a precursor to that, but it's a really good game, guys. I can't say enough about Metal Gear Solid. The whole series is fantastic, but in my opinion, this is the best one. If you want the better version, get the GameCube version because the graphics are a bit better, and obviously you get some extra stuff in it. But this is a fantastic game and a classic PS1 game if there ever was one. And I'm so happy to have it in the collection because I'm probably going to do a full playthrough of all the Metal Gear Solid games in the future anyway. The only one I'm missing is Subsistence Edition of Metal Gear Solid 3 and of course the Phantom Pain. And then we just got... Oh, sorry, I missed out on... Oh, sorry, I missed out. Oh, sorry, I forgot to show this one off as well. This one from the Strand. This was this collection. Hack Mutation or hack mutation. Very, very happy to have this game in the collection. As you can see, it says rare on it. This is I wouldn't say it's rare, but you don't see this game at all very often. I've seen it once in the wild in CEX, and it was like £25, and I weren't going to pay that for it. It's about a £20 to £40 game. Not the most expensive PS2 game, but it's getting up there in price. All the hack games are getting up there in price. And obviously it's a continuation of some other hack games. But it also comes with a bonus DVD anime disc, which I think is part of the thing. And the manual is actually done in a manga style. So obviously you read it from back to front like in manga, from right to left like you do in manga, which is really cool actually. I do like the hack, the dot hack / anime. I think I've seen nearly every episode of Hack Roots, and I've seen a few other ones, but I need to get back into watching anime. And now that the internet's been changed, I can watch anime a little bit more now, which is going to be great. I do like anime. I just took a hiatus from watching it, that's all. Very happy to have this in the collection. Another rare games to the PS2 collection, and I've got a couple more somewhat rare games today, or more expensive PS2 games as well. So let's just go straight into it. So we've got here Backyard Wrestling. I'm so happy to have this game because I played this game so much as a kid with my brothers. We would play a mode called baseball. It's not a mode in the game. We'd make our own games within a game. That's what I loved about the PS2. You could make your own games in your own game. But yeah, fantastic game. It's a really, really cool wrestling / fighting game. Very, very gory for its time, very adult, but definitely one worth checking out. One that's worth checking out because it's a lot of fun. And yeah, like I said, we played baseball. Me or my brother would throw a brick at each other, and the other one would have the baseball bat and try to whack it. And we even did it with sofas as well. It's such a fun game. I'm definitely taking this to my mum's. I'm going to show him a picture of some of the stuff that I'm taking down because I'm so happy to have this game, and it's only £1. Then we just got Pro Evolution Soccer 2. Not much to say about it. I just didn't have this in the collection. I was missing number 2, so I got that. And then we got Cricket 07. Cricket games aren't expensive or uncommon. They're not as common as, say, FIFA or soccer games or, football games or NFL or Madden, that sort of stuff. Cricket is obviously more European and American. So obviously a lot of Americans don't get a lot of these cricket games that we do. I'm not really big on cricket, to be honest. I'm not really big on any sport other than wrestling, and I don't mind motor racing. And Thrillville, the original game. I do like this game. I think the second one's a bit better, or Off the Rails is a little bit better, but still a pretty decent game for its time. Very fun, decent game. But yeah, So those weren't from the Strand, by the way. All these PS2 games from the Strand, literally from the Strand. I just got those 3 PS2 games, PS1 games, and the rest were PS2 games. Just because they had a bunch of stuff that I didn't have, and that I never see anywhere. We got here Outlaw Tennis. This one was $1.99. Like I said, it's trading credit, so I'm just telling you the prices because the prices are pretty decent in the Strand. I'll talk more about that at the end of the video. Outlaw Tennis. I got this one because it looks similar to the Anna Kavoyek Smash Court Tennis on PS1. It might be pretty decent. The Outlaw games tend to be a bit more adult themed, but they're quite arcadey and stuff like that, I've heard. And there's golf and outlaw volleyball as well. Then we got Minority Reports, Everybody Runs. Sorry, if you want to see if they're complete or not. I don't really show off the insides. This was a $1.49. It's a third-person shooter, beat-em-up style game. I've heard it's an okay game. I remember watching Uber Hacks and Nova play this game at one point, and it looked really funny. Then we got here Stock Car Speedway. I hope it's much better than that Stock Car Crash game, which was shit. It's a play it game. It's a budget title, of course. 99p, not bad. I didn't have this one. And it's sort of like a destruction derby game, and I do like those sort of games, or banger racing as we call it in England. And then we got here Sky Odyssey. I have no idea what this game is. I don't know if it's like a flight simulator or a like World War II or like a fighting, well, not fighting game, like an action flight game, or just a simulator. Also 99p, I haven't seen this one before. All this stuff in here, apart from a few of them, I don't really see in my local places I go to. So then we got Everybody's Golf, $1.99. Just another golf game, but the Everybody Golf series is quite again arcadey, childish, easy on the game, easy for gamers to pick up and play. Not so much Tiger Woods PJ Tour thing. Sorry about that. Then we got here, very happy to have this one, Valkyrie Profile Silmira or Silmira, a Square Enix RPG, one disc. Square Enix RPG. This one was $6.99. I think the first Valkyrie Profile was on PS1. I might be wrong. Let me know if what the first one's on. I think it's like a hack and slash more than turn based, but I've heard it's a pretty decent RPG, and it's a Square Enix game, so you're getting a good deal there. I don't like a lot of turn based RPGs, or a lot of RPGs in general, other than Skyrim and that sort of stuff, but I tend to try and collect some of the more expensive or some of the RPGs just because I know they go up in price. Not that I really want to sell them or anything. Then we got Scooby-Doo Unmasked, $2.99. Let me tell you something, guys. If you're going to get a Scooby-Doo game, this is the one to get. It's so much fun. It's a platformer game, but it's also a fight. Well, not fighting, but more action. The other ones, it's more you have to run away from the enemies. This one, you can get costumes, and each costume does something different. A lot of fun. I remember playing this one quite a few times as a kid, so I'm very happy to have that one in the collection. And then we got Fantavision, $1.99 also. I believe this game's sort of like Boom Boom Rocket on the Xbox 360 or the Xbox Live Arcade. Sort of one of those more relaxing games, I guess, but could be quite beautiful, I guess you can say. Easy on the eyes. That's if you don't have seizures or anything like that. So, and then we got Jet Ski Riders, $1.99 also. I just got it because it looks a little bit like Wave Race. Sorry, and Splashdown, those sort of games. Jet ski games can be quite fun. And then we just got a few more in here. Actually, before I show the last, I'll show those last ones last. Just 3 more from the Strand, and then I've just got 2 things from the charity shop. One of them I already have, but I got it because I know it's a good reseller. We got here 7 Blades, a Konami hack and slash game. I think it's a hack and slash game. It might be an RPG, no manual unfortunately. It looks okay. I like hack and slash games, so it's another one, and I don't see this one very often either. Then we got Portal Runner. It's made by the same people who made the Army Men games. As you know, I love the Army Men games, made by 3DO. And actually, I think her name's Vicky, she's actually in some of the Army Men games, so she's sort of like a spin-off game. And probably the best one from the Strand is Xenosaga Episode 2, Genis von Gut und Böse. Includes the bonus DVD, and obviously it comes in the limited edition with the manual, a nice thing there. One of the games thing that comes out. Comes with the bonus DVD, both discs, and of course this nice big, thick, not thick but long case like that. And of course it comes with the manual as well, which is nice, so it's complete. And this was only £9.95. I saw it the first time I went in there and I was like, please, I hope that they still add it. The case is a little bit beat up, as you can see, but happy to have this one. I don't have a lot of these big box PS2 games. Very happy to have this one. I don't have any of the other Xenosaga games, so I'm going to keep an eye out for them. I'm trying to get some of them. I don't know if this is part of the Shin Megami Tensei series. I don't know. And then just two things from a charity shop. I got The Sims 2 again. The only reason I got it was £1, but the only reason I got it is because I know that Sims games are quite good resellers, especially Sims 2 and 3 are quite good resellers. And this is about an £8 gaming CX, and you probably get about £4 trading credit, so I've already made money on it. But when I opened it up, as you can see, one of the discs is a pirated copy disc. I believe it's a pirated copy disc, but I do have the normal version, the one downstairs with the normal disc in, so I might swap it out. I'll test it out, and if this disc works, I'll keep this version and then sell the version that has the normal disc in there. I'll try selling it on eBay. Unfortunately, my Microsoft Flight Simulator didn't sell. If not, I'll just take it into CX with the Flight Simulator and then just get something. And then just another game from Charity Shop, X-Blades. I believe this is a hack and slash game made by South Peak, and it's a pretty, well, not adult game, but it's an anime style game. So yeah, so as I was saying, the shop The Strand is a pretty decent shop. Their prices are very good. They're not nothing. I don't think anything's overpriced. They do have some pretty decent, as you can see, I've got some good stuff from there. They do have some decent RPGs on the PlayStation 1. They had Breath of Fire on there. I'm not sure if it was 4 or 5. I don't know the name. Sorry. And yeah, they had the Breath of Fire in there. Pocket Fighters, which I was going to get. They even had the, I know it's not a rare game or anything, but the limited, not the limited edition, the episodes from Liberty City with GTA 4, so the complete collection for £6, which was fucking awesome, because obviously that game has gone up in price now, so I might have to pop that there in the future and get that back. So yeah, so me and little Foxette here, I think her name is, let me know if that's right, are gonna leave. But if I'm gonna say my top things that I got today were Xenosaga, Metal Gear Solid, and Hack Mutation. These are probably the best three from today, and probably Valkyrie Profile 2 as well, but it's a bit more common compared to the others. Probably my three best games today, and probably my most, the one that I'm most happy about has to be Micromaniacs. I love this game, but yeah, I'm gonna make this my thumbnail. But anyway, I'm going to end this video here because I'm going to play some Xbox for a little bit, sort this stuff out first. About 4 o'clock I've got to go to the hospital because Heather's not feeling too well, so hopefully it's nothing bad, hopefully, but obviously, so we've been told to go there, so oh well, you know, hopefully it's nothing bad. But anyway, if you like this video, please leave a thumbs up, and of course hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Leave a comment below, let me know what you've been picking up recently. Let me know if this video, if you think the quality on this video is much better than the last ones. And of course, have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video, which will be another collection video. I'm going to do a PS2 collection sometime in the week. But I'll try to do it. I might have to do it in parts because I can't be asked to take all the games down and back up. So I'll probably do it in parts. I'm debating whether to do it in parts or not. But obviously, if I'm speaking for so long, and a good thing is I can pause actually, so I can always take a break. So anyway, I'm going to try and upload this video straight away. Hopefully, the internet's going to work because it's been working fantastically. So I'm really grateful for that. Anyway, see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye bye.